Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a game I had on Airfield in the T110E5. I'm going to have a decent result, and also I feel like it'll be a good game to show the importance of positioning. As we load up here, open up team list, see that there is an artillery and 2 ship barns, which I'm going to have to watch out for. And when I come off the map here, what you're going to notice is I don't actually have any camo on my E5. This was actually the day before the 4.12 update, and that little camouflage update they did in the garage, you can see if your tank has camouflage. That sounds like a little thing, but it's actually going to be very useful for me because I go into games without camo on my tanks all the time without realising, so I'm very grateful for that. But anyway, as we get into this game here, I'm platooned with 2 of my clan members, and obviously I've decided I'm going to go to the little hill area over here where a lot of the heavies like to brawl it out. But what I'm going to do is, there's a position I usually go to in a game, and I'm going to be quite conscious this time about the artillery. I complain a lot about artillery hitting me, and it does always suck, but you just got to try and find a position where you can be useful and avoid the artillery. That'd be quite hard sometimes. You find yourself either being in a position where you can be useful but artillery can hit you, or a position where you're not useful but artillery cannot hit you. It's quite hard to find a balance in between. Now, usually, this area to the right here, with the gap in the centre, I would fight there, but I realised if I sit there, artillery can hit me. So I'm going to turn to the left here, and I'm quite wary of the corner where a lot of tanks like to camp. So you see I get spotted, and I managed to spot the leopard back. So get shot into him, and then I pop out, I'm going to get another shot into him, and I'm going to back up and wait until my teammates fire, because I don't want to block their shots. They both fire, nice easy 730 assistance, and I managed to land a blind shot on the leopard one as well. Just check if anyone's coming behind me. Got a surprise here that proxy spotted the ship barn, who, given his terrible armour, I was not expecting to actually be here, so as you can see, quite worried, trying to back up. Try and get shot right into the edge of his turret. He unfortunately killed our BKA, but now I have high explosive loaded. Get a high explosive shot into him. I see the platoon mates down, I start backing up, and I'm also aware that I did bounce a shot from that corner where the leopard one was, so now I know there's someone there. Now the thing about shipborns is, look at how huge their turret is. You can usually see their turret before the gun comes around the corner, so you can usually try and use that to your advantage, trying to sneak a shot in, especially if they're one-shots for you. The E5, who's also platooned with him, comes around the corner. I managed to get him in the tracks and damage him. The E5 misses me. Don't do any damage there, but I've got him tracked. And as you saw, friendly artillery actually killed one of the ship barns. So this comes down to, I'm in a position where I'm able to fight the enemies and not get hit by artillery, and they went to a position trying to counter me and be useful, but although their position was useful for countering me, they were unfortunately able to get hit by Arte, so again, it's trying to find that balance. I get shot into the KV-4 and then the E4 shows up. Now, I can tell from the turret and the gun again on the KV-4 that he's got the stock gun and he won't be able to do anything to me, so I'm going to focus the E4 down. Because he is the obvious threat here against me. You can see I'm still looking in that corner because I know there's someone over there, or there was someone over there. That's to grab the kill on the E4. And I just heard that the shipborne fired there, so I'm going to push round. Still wary of the person in the corner because I don't know who it was. And then the leopard one actually dies, so I now know it's not the leopard one over there, and you see me looking over there. And my plan is I'm hoping that if he fires his gun, I'll spot him. Because I've got good view range on my E5. And I do spot him. Go in the sniper mode. And I realize I'm actually blocking my atomic here, and I feel bad, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to drive in front of this E100 to try and stop the atomic from dying. And thankfully the E100 shoots at me. Now, I did block that atomic. It was by accident, but, and I was like shooting at another enemy, but I still would have felt bad if he died, so I'm glad that he came out that one alive. And he actually made the smart move in tracking the E100 as well, so fair play to the atomic driver. The artillery just fired, so I'm going to push over, knowing I'm safe to cross over here. I was actually hoping that the Leopard prototype would keep driving back towards his base, but he's not going to come around here, he's going to turn back around. So this game, just from sitting in that position trying to avoid artillery, I've managed to get 4,400 damage and almost 2,000 assistance. Which is also one of the reasons why I recommend coated optics on most tanks at tier 10, even heavy tanks, because you can get the assistance with view range, won't they? So I was able to spot the Leopard 1 at the start, I was able to spot the Leopard prototype. I don't know if it's just me, but I love having view range on my... I use coated optics on some of the TDs as well. I remember Yak Panther 2, I had coated optics. If you're not having a lot of luck in some tanks, it might be worth trying coated optics on them. Just get your results a little bit better. I could have fired a bit earlier here, but I was a bit too slow on the trigger. Unfortunately, don't get the shot. Get a little bit of assistance from someone. And unfortunately this game, I'm not going to be able to find any more shots. So again, just the importance of finding a position to make yourself useful, but also avoiding the artillery. Because some people trying to avoid the artillery end up going to a position where they just don't help the team. So that game made a nice 79,000 profit, which is good for a tier 10 tank with no silver boosters. Didn't have to fire any heat shells, which is always good. First class in the spotter, a high caliber for the 5,400 damage, and 2,000 assistance with 3 kills. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.